Yo, what is up, guys? This is Troy D from the TROYD247MALL, on point reviews all day, every day. Welcome back to Morning Thoughts. We've got an exciting session or episode today where I'm going to talk about three things during the entire episode. First things first, we're going to open our Scentual Obsessions package. This is sent to me by Kevin Holt from Scentual Obsessions. I'm going to open this, guys. I've never tried it. I've never tried the brand. I don't know what these look like. So I'm gonna open this. And the second thing that's really exciting is I will be discussing some membership benefits for the Frag Cartel membership. So there's gonna be like a membership channel. A part of this channel is gonna be on membership only. And I will discuss certain things that I think you guys will be delighted to hear in terms of the membership and where does that investment go if you guys decide to be a member of the Frag Cartel. And third, I will be doing some shout outs that I've seen through my Instagram and through the community page of my channel. I will be answering them the best that I can. Okay, time to start it off. Start the morning right. Let's hit the music. Welcome back. So here we are, Scentual Obsessions package, my kids' scissors. Let's go. Oh my gosh, it smells lovely already. I smell something. Okay, we got one box here, slight leak. Interesting. Oh, this one even smells crazier. Okay, no leaks on this one. So which one are we gonna go through first? I would say this one. Let's rescue this one first in case there is a leak in this bottle. Oh, interestingly, it's in a velvet like cover here. All right. So there's like a velvet cover to the bottle. And let's open it. Right. All right, there you have it. So this one is called Heaven. So there's some leakage here. I mean, it's not a lot, but there's some kind of damaged the label. But I mean, then again, I've been holding this for like maybe a couple weeks already. This is called Heaven. Oh, there you go. Let's go open this one as well. Whoa, there's four more. There's four more. Okay. Card. Okay, so this card basically says in 2019 is when this company started, Scentual Obsessions. And they feel that you do not need to spend a fortune to receive a luxury product. Their number one goal is to make sure all the customers are satisfied. Okay, thank you. Good message. Let's open them up. Okay, so this one, this did not leak at all. So this one's fine. This one says, our formulation of Back to Black. Ooh, comparison time. Okay, did not leak as well. Maybe it's the bottle, I don't know. But this one says, our formulation of tobacco vanille. Ooh. Nice vanilla. Can't wait to try this out. Shadow boxing. What's that? Is this original? Like, shadow boxing. Ooh. Can't smell much from the atomizer here. Yeah. But interesting, shadow boxing. I actually do a lot of shadow boxing in the daytime. And the last one, our formulation of Oud Satin Mood. Ooh, this one I'm going to compare. See this one right here. Interesting. Wow. Okay. Again, thank you to Kevin for sending this over. Kevin from Scentual Obsessions. These are really amazing. I like the labels, definitely. Different bottle this time, square with the tall top right here, tall cap. So I can't wait to try them out. I can't wait to do a comparison video on each of these. Now, this is also a morning thoughts video, so I'm going to share some of my thoughts about the clone business. I mean, it's definitely huge, okay? It's bigger than probably what you guys think. I don't really have that big of a radar to watch all the clone businesses and how they do. I mean, I do get my ear on the street, but like all you got to do is like look at Kevin right here. He posts his, just how many sales he does in a month. Like he'll be like, oh, it's a good month today. We did the X amount of sales. And then of course you saw with Dua, they got a huge a huge warehouse now. And just like a week ago maybe, I talked to Travis from Dapper, and he was saying that, man, last month was like the biggest month we had. So it's huge. And I think that, a couple things. I think that number one, it talks about number one, the economic situation right now. I like how fragrances kind of, pull us away from what's going on. There's a lot of bad things going on. I mean, from the coronavirus to not the economy. The economy is not where it's at. I mean, businesses are not where they're at. I mean, definitely 2020 is not, I would consider a great year, like almost all of it. But, you see that, the clone economy or the clone purchases are like booming at this time. And the reason for that is because a lot of people just don't have that kind of budget to, buy tons and tons of perfumes at a pace where the per bottle is, you could say, niche price or even full price retail designer. I remember when I was buying perfume back in the day, like, I didn't have a budget for these things. I mean, I didn't say, hey, I'm looking forward to buying this perfume. I mean, all it was for me was testing it and trying it in store and then buying it. And it was really like every other year, like literally every other year, not even like every day or every week, like how we're doing right now, but I'm talking about every other year. And I will say this, that all of the perfumes I purchased for 10 years, I still have not run out of. So I think that there's many people in my situation back in the day who are, maybe they're not fragrance enthusiasts and they just buy one every other time. And yeah, but of course, like when you do get, you could say very close or cloned inspirations, like it gets addictive, and then, in the end, you start buying up more, and you'll see that. But I think that if you're into that, then you're technically an enthusiast. You're in it. So yeah, it's definitely a big business. It will keep, booming. So I expect a lot more of these to come, and I want to thank everybody that enjoys my comparison videos. I love that you guys enjoy that, because I love doing that. I think that that's the one that I totally enjoy doing, because it sort of tells the story of how these things are made. It tells the story of what they were planning, how they were going to copy it, or did they want to, improve on the performance. Like, I think that's really interesting. So again, thank you to Kevin. I'm going to test these out very, very soon as my package from Scentual Obsessions. Okay, item number 2, we're going to talk about the Frag Cartel. Now, the Frag Cartel is going to be a membership series here on YouTube, okay? So I was gifted this opportunity by YouTube. I don't know why, but normally they give these benefits to 30,000 followers, okay? Maybe it's you guys watching it, liking the videos and all that. Maybe it's the activity on the channel, but YouTube gave me the opportunity to give out memberships. And what that means is I get to give these premium benefits to those that sign up on the membership, okay? So, and I thought that, the rule of thumb for me was that, hey, over deliver for the price, so for me, in my mind, it's still like $5 a month, and I do intend to over deliver on that $5. And one of the questions is, where's that money gonna go? Okay, so it's gonna go back to fragrances. Okay, and primarily because I'm put in this position where the demand outweighs my ability or my pace to like review things. I try to do it every day, which is already like above and beyond, most reviewers will do it probably every other week, every other 4 days, every other month. I'm already doing it every day. It's been like that since the start of the year. And so the thing is that I get so many questions and comments asking me for a certain perfume, for example. And the way it works in the channel is that it depends on like first come, first serve, right? Whatever I get, that's what I'll review. And the only way that backlog gets interrupted is if I feel strongly about a certain perfume and that perfume kind of cuts everybody in line. Okay, so that's the only way. But other than that, it's like there's already an established kind of like pace of things. And I think at this point, like I've been getting really interesting comments that some of the videos I released, they're like mixtapes. Like mixtapes, like people await it, or viewers await it. They're looking for it. They want to get the real deal, the scoop. And then, when I launch it, it's like a mixtape. So with that being said, what happens to those fragrances that, aren't, you say mixtape quality, but they're good, or they're noteworthy to try, they're noteworthy to talk about? What happens to those that are not mixtape quality, for example? So there's a lot of those, from different houses. Seriously, there's a lot. And I mean, even clone comparisons, there's like a lot. And a lot of this money, probably 90% of it, is gonna go into procuring those decants and procuring them fast, procuring them very fast. Because if I had like membership money, if I had membership money from you guys, then I would be able to like, scoop something really quickly and then review it really quickly. Like the new Nasamato, the new Zhurjov, the new Armani Stronger by You leather, stuff like that. Like if I had like a separate budget different from my personal budget, well, dude, I would have been on it. You know what I mean? So a lot of this money really goes back to the fragrances, and that's how I can get things to you quicker, before anybody else, or before you guys decide to like just blind buy it. And they will go in the form of different videos. Some videos will be here publicly, and then some videos will be like member only, so that, like I said, I can kind of lessen this backlog here and still deliver that kind of like mixtape type of release that a lot of y'all really enjoy. So that's where the money is gonna go. And there will be like a full like plethora of benefits that you guys will have, okay? Like not only those, there will be probably 4 or 5 other benefits that your $5 is, you're gonna be like, oh man, it's super damn worth it. Okay, so I'm gonna discuss more of those maybe in the few days or maybe next week. Okay, item number 3, channel shoutouts. So we got 3 that I'm going to read out here. Number 1 is from Roy Van. Hello from the Netherlands. Hello. My Instagram page is Perfume and Sport. Oh, interesting combination. I like that. Question: How long have you been collecting? What is your most precious perfume, and what is your favorite? Also, I want to unbiased reviews. That's what I like the most. Great. Well, as you know, this is where you're gonna be at for unbiased reviews. I mean, it took a while, but we nailed it, right? In the beginning, we had people that were kind of making fun of the no hype moniker, but I was really serious. I was gonna really make almost every other video a no hype review, and here we are. When we talk about trusted reviews, well, a lot of people really go to our channel. When people talk about clone comparisons without any bias, people come to the channel. So it worked, right? So here we are at the cost of 4K. How long have I been collecting? So I've been collecting ever since I was young, like maybe high school. And again, not at a frag addict pace, but one every other month or year, maybe one every other 6 months to a year. And mostly, again, those perfumes that I purchased were designer at that time, and most were because of like first impressions, short game, you know, walking in a room, or you know, talking to somebody, talking to a bunch of people, hanging out with friends, the girlfriend, whatever, and delivering a really nice dose of like really good first impression. And that's really quite important. I collected Polo Sport, Hugo Boss, the original one, YSL, L'Homme, Bleu de Chanel, stuff like that in the beginning. Tommy Hilfiger. I think I had Michael Jordan too at that time. But that was, I mean, as early as high school, so long time ago. And what is my most precious perfume? To me, it's Boudicca the Victorious Hanuman. So this one right here, I guess I was really lucky because I was one of the last people that ordered from my friend Eunice, who is like kind of like the Boudicca guy in the gray market. He's like, yeah, he's the cartel of the Boudicca. And this one right here, it costs like, I think more than $1,000, but I got it for way less from him. I remember when I got this, I was like messaging him like every other week because I had to wait for it. And oh man, yeah, he was able to deliver. And I think after that, he wasn't able to get any more, primarily because I think this one got discontinued. I think it's back up there in the Boudicca webpage, I think. But for me, this is definitely precious. And also because there is a comparison to Bal d'Afrique, which is like one of my favorite perfumes ever. It's just a more elegant, royal, yeah, it's more elegant, it's more royal, kind of Bal d'Afrique style. So definitely Hanuman is one of my most precious fragrances. Okay, next up is from Senegal, from Diawara MM. Hello, Troy D. I'm from Senegal, and I like the way that you review. Please, always practical for an everyday guy. So I like the way how you review, always practical for an everyday guy. Do you think Amiri is good for a tropical country? I appreciate the no hype review, always honest. Thank you. Thank you, Diawara. I think Amiri is for the everyday guy. I think that that one right there, I think I've always said is very like work, you know, work related, fresh with a curve. I like the Amiri. I like the Amiri. I mean, had I been, I mean, if I was working in the financial district or anything similar to that, I would have definitely worn or used Amiri more often than not. I would have been wearing Amiri. So yeah, it will work for a tropical country. Okay, last one is from Mr. Moz from Italy. Hi again. I'm trying to ask if you have any favorite single note, accord, or combo that's for sure gonna make you a fragrance. Keep up the good work, and the no hype reviews all day, every day. Ciao from Italy. So it's hard to put me into like a one item thing. Like, what is your top? It's tough. If you guys were in my position, it would be very, very tough because you're exposed to more perfumes from different, you know, different directions, and it's very hard. And you know, the one thing that I enjoy with this thing is actually being a white belt rather than a black belt. You know, I never wanted to be a black belt in knowing perfumes. Matter of fact, I despise people that, you know, put a black belt on themselves and say, oh, I know everything. Like, no, I'm always a white belt. Funny, that's a quote from one of my favorite UFC fighters, Adesanya. He says, you know, I'm always a white belt, and I always like to discover things, and I do discover things like every day. Like, so I like the fact that I don't know everything. But to answer your question, I would make it 3. Okay, so 3 things that maybe I like notes. Number 1 would be bergamot. I like bergamot because it's very fresh, it's very lively, and I think we need that in our lives, especially this year. Number two is amber, like Ambero here, Bulgari Ambero. This one's amber right here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah, Bulgari Ambero. So I like amber as well. The last one I would say is oud. I think oud is something I really like. Is something that really makes me recall all my trips to the Middle East when I used to go there. One of the most magical places. And also, like, a lot of friends I do have, like connects that I have that are Middle Eastern, like they're some of the nicest people on earth. So um, I really quite get along with a lot of Middle Eastern people. Again, really nice, really humble people, easy to deal with, easy to talk to. And so oud kind of brings me, back to those memories, especially now I can't travel, I can't go anywhere. So definitely oud is the third one out of the three. Okay, so that's it. That's our episode of Morning Thoughts today. Hope you guys enjoyed watching and learning a little bit from this video. Again, if you like this video, make sure you like and subscribe below. It really helps the channel. It's free to do that. It's free to subscribe, and you're gonna get a lot of benefits just by being on this channel, because you'll see a lot of different videos every day. Some are not really reviewed by anybody else. So this is the spot right here. So make sure you like and subscribe. And again, thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.